Maersk abandons blockchain. Is it good news or bad news? I believe it's good news. But you must think, what? Why does Isabel, who works in blockchain, think it's a good news? Well, let me explain it. My belief, and I even wrote a book about it, is that a blockchain, to be useful, it needs to be public. Otherwise, there is strictly no benefit in using blockchain versus a private database. You're just adding to yourself constraints. Well, Maersk did a choice of their time, I would say. At the time, in 2018, consortium blockchain was seen as an intermediate step to adopt the blockchain revolution without compromising business interests. A company in particular was pushing this vision of consortium blockchain, IBM. They invested tons of resources into developing Hyperledger, which is an open source blockchain software aiming at being deployed on a private infrastructure. The idea is that as a company, you simply have to install Hyperledger on a few servers and you have your private blockchain. Well, and as blockchain is supposed to be decentralized, so that it makes sense, you install this software on many servers. Well, this was actually a brilliant business idea from IBM at that time that I would call the cloud war. Hosting of data or software for corporates started to move from on-premise server to cloud server. And this was a massive move, and IBM wanted their share of the cake. I'm not sure that share of the cake is actually an English idiom. And Microsoft too wanted their share of the big cake of cloud. And guess what? Same strategy. Microsoft started to sell blockchain projects in order to sell cloud. But in the end, a blockchain needs to be decentralized to be actually certifying. Otherwise, the owner of the blockchain can simply modify or erase whatever, and there is no point having a blockchain. But decentralization, actually, it doesn't just mean having multiple servers, it means having different owners. Hence the need so that those projects have sense to create consortium. The problem with consortium is that it's very difficult to have everybody to agree. And guess what? This is the main reason that Maersk said when they announced that they wanted to give up on this blockchain project. Finally, my belief is that I think that more will follow, and I think in particular about the diamond industry. For instance, the project Tracer, launched by De Beers in 2019, and that is, to my knowledge, still not up. And another one could follow, Aura by LVMH, as they made exactly the same technical choices. On the other hand, I'm proud to have collaborated with companies that have chosen a different path. In the diamond industry, for instance, I worked with HB and Twerks, and we have chosen to build a solution on Bitcoin. I also had the chance to work with Kering, the second biggest luxury group in the world, a group that owns Gucci, Bottega Veneta, Saint Laurent, Alexander McQueen, Balenciaga, and many other brands. And luckily, I helped them avoid those downfalls. But to do this, it takes time, because only with a deep understanding of what is blockchain, you can rightfully use blockchain and not make those kinds of mistakes. And this is also why I make those videos. If you like those videos, one piece of advice, like them, comment to be sure you will not miss the next one.